hockey stream on part 2 of episode 328 of the VIG Lounge, where this time we're doing the season mode playoff round 2, game 2, Vegas Golden Knights versus the Vancouver Canucks from the Fortress. The Golden Knights had a bit of a tough battle to get things going up until about the midway point of the second period in game 1. Were able to come away with a dominant win. Will the Golden Knights be able to do it again? Or will Thatcher Demko stand on his head and we'll see the Canucks offense explode? There's only one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right into Game 2 in Round 2, Golden Knights versus Canucks. Already starting the Go Knights Go chant as the two number 9s meet at center in this outdated roster. JT Miller wins the draw for the Canucks and we're underway here at the Fortress. Knocked away and passed across to Pietrangelo. Carried in now by the Golden Knights captain Mark Stone. Puck knocked away now. Brock Besser's in alone, or is he? Nice defensive play. Hill had the puck and then gave it away. No harm, thankfully. Mark Stone streaks in now for the Golden Knights. First attempt on goal! And Demko shut the door. The only shot of the game thus far. Courtesy of the nice defensive work by the Golden Knights. Oh, looks like Vancouver got a shot now, though. Weak shot, probably not the one they wanted initially. Carried in now, speaking of defense, by Noah Hannafin for the Knights. Right wing circle, lets one go. That's blocked before it could get there. I think off of his own teammate, Alex Pietrangelo. Noah Hannafin missed the check. Tyler Myers in for the Canucks. Gave the puck away. Hannafin does the smart thing. Dumps it in on goal from the red line. And I'm surprised that doesn't count as a shot. Tomas Hertl looking for his first goal of the series. Wins the draw back to the star defenseman for the Knights, Shea Theodore. Puck trickles in on Demko, and he will make the save. Bumped. Now fed across. Up the middle. And a beautiful feed to Theodore, who joins the rush. Theodore drives in, and he nearly got a good shot away. Hertl scores! We were just talking about how he needed to score his first goal of the series. And there it is! Thomas Newton Ninja Hertl gives the Golden Knights the 1-0 lead. Actually, what am I saying we? I'm the only one that's doing commentary here, but still. It was talked about that Hertl wanted to find the back of the net, and he did. Draw one this time by the third line, William Karlsson. And Riley Smith, did he have himself a game in game 1? 4-goal performance, which is what turned a close game into a blowout. William Karlsson a drive. Wild Bill with a great opportunity. Backhand to the net. This time stopped by Demko. Puck pops up in the air and is collected by the Vancouver defense. Give me a chance to breathe here. Pius Suter dumps it in. Then picked up by Theodore. And sends Victor Olofsson the other way. Defers to Karlsson. Karlsson now. Better chance. Turned aside by the pad of Demko. His countryman in Olofsson. Feeds it back to the blue line to McNabb, who lets it go. That goes off of a Canuck and then off the pad of Demko. Now big Nick Hague. Trying to make the best of a bad situation. Oh, that was a bad pass. Dakota Joshua looks to tie it. And I know they said to freeze it, but this might actually work out in the Knights' favor. Until one too many passes send it back into the Golden Knights zone. Now Dakota Joshua has it for Vancouver. Knocked off the puck. Daniel Sprong in front. IRL Seattle Kraken Shot save made off of Stone by Demko. Noah Hannafin with a bump. Now Jack Eichel. Looks to carry it in for the Golden Knights. Looks to find some space, and he does. Rebound collected by Barbashev, trying to get the pass out in front to Stone, but it's blocked off. Fast-moving first period. We're nearly down to 5 minutes remaining, as the Canucks look to get this goal back, but it won't be on this shift. Puck hammered in by Noah Hannafin, collected on the wall by Barbashev, out to Eichel, and a block before the shot could get there on what would have been a glorious feed if it had found the back of the net. Nice save by Hill, as the Canuck got loose in the slot. Puck brought back in now by Noah Hannafin. Hannafin knocked off the puck, and there's nobody back there to be able to get the puck back for the Knights. Oh, and a nice goal by Jake DeBrusk. Pretty passing play. And the Canucks just were able to walk into the Knights zone and tie this game up over the glove of Adin Hill. And a save made again. Hurdle now in front of the net, looking for his second goal. That's blocked before it could get there, as the Knights look to get their lead back in the final minute of period number one. Puck lugged in by William Karlsson. Stops up, flings a shot. The rebound is there for Smith, but it would not go. Karlsson got his own rebound, turned aside by Demko, and the Canucks look to get it out. JT Miller, the IRL New York Ranger, and a goal! Derek Forbert was able to put it past Hill with a beautiful snapshot up top, and with a back-breaking goal there with a second left. The Canucks take a lead into period two. 2-1 Vancouver after 20 minutes. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal 13-6 in favor of the VGK. Hits are 9 apiece. And the faceoffs doubled up by Vancouver 4-2. No penalties to speak of. Can the Golden Knights erase this 1-goal deficit and come back in the second? Let's find out. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Get ready for period number 2. Brock Besser brings it in for Vancouver off the one face-off to start the period. Now it's brought back up to Mark Stone. Stone drifts back. Oh, what a save by Demko. He got across and denied the open side. Stone trying again. Couldn't get it this time. Quinn Hughes, star defenseman for the Canucks. To Besser. Oh, nice play to get the puck back by the Golden Knights. Carried in again by the captain. Mark Stone, drive to the net. Rebound off of the shot by Pietrangelo. And Demko is able to deny. Pietrangelo jumping in to try and get this tied up once again. Hurdle wins it back to Theodore. Theodore tees one up. That's turned aside again by Demko. Golden Knights have it. One-time blast score! Pavel Dorofeev. I thought that was Theodore at first, but Pavel Dorofeev got into the spot, took the pass from Brady McNabb and blew it by Demko to tie the game at 2. Or that may have been Theodore actually to Dorofeev, but either way, the one-timer gets this game tied. No, it was Brady McNabb. I was right. Okay. And Theodore got the secondary assist. Dorofeev has the puck again. Lets it go from distance this time. And not off the one-timer. And Demko is able to make the save. Shot blocked before it could get there. Now Carson Soucy. Whoa, that is too close for comfort, and it looks like either the net has been knocked off or we're going to have a penalty. I think the net was just knocked off, though. And the Golden Knights faithful chanting, "Go Knights, go." And across now, Victor Olofsson. Lost it, carried in now by Olofsson. Then across, trying to get the shot away, but he wasn't able to do so. And now it's all the way back into the Golden Knights zone. Haig and Whitecloud, longtime D partners, play catch. And there's nobody there for that pass. And it looks like it's resulted in a penalty for the Golden Knights. And the fans are not thrilled right now. Golden Knights finally touch up. And we have a 2-minute penalty on the board. Alex Pietrangelo is the guilty party for the Knights. And what are they going to call that? It's an interference call. Wasn't really a lot to that, but I mean, I guess the Canucks player was interfered with, so Golden Knights will try to kill this one off. Nice block, even though they lost the draw. Brett Howden. I don't know who Nick Howden is. Maybe he has a brother, I don't know. Across the Colasar, denied on the shorthanded bid. Another one-timer, that time off the pad of Demko. If I didn't know better, I would think the Golden Knights were the ones that were up a man, at least from that play. Nice save there by Hill. Brett Howden around Quinn Hughes. This time he decides to shoot instead of passing off to Colasar, but it's the same result. Oh, tried to get the feed, but Quinn Hughes got in the way. Oh, took a hip check for his efforts. Up the left wing side to Colasar. Dumped in. And Brett Howden, he just cranked one off the post. Jake DeBrusk, who tied the game initially for Vancouver. Pass up the middle. Daniel Sprong knocked off the puck. A lot of hitting as we're now down to nearly 7 minutes remaining here in the second. Not as much scoring as in game one. Very tightly contested battle. Dakota Joshua has had some chances, and it seems like the puck's been on his stick quite a bit, but And a goal. There is the aforementioned Dakota Joshua. And the Vancouver Canucks have their second lead, courtesy of a heroic Vancouver Canuck who overcame testicular cancer. So always nice to see a guy like that get on the board. Derek Forbert now with his second point. And these late goals by the Canucks, even though they're heavily outshot, they're still able to be opportunistic and take the lead on two occasions now. Brandon Saad carries in for the Golden Knights. Tried to drift it back now. Dorofeev behind the net. Collected by his line mate, Bertle. Good save, Demko. Oh, huge hit to free up the puck. That shot's blocked. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible pass. And it's played off the boards now by Hill. Knocked off the stick of Dorofeev. Carried in now by Hertl. He gets jostled a bit. Cuts to the net with a power move, and that's turned aside by Demko. There's Amon for Vancouver. Beautiful pass from Olofsson to Karlsson. Karlsson hangs onto the puck. Lost it now, though, after being jostled a lot. Braden McNabb with a big step up to try to get his team back into this game. Only down by one, but the Canucks seem to just have an answer every time, especially late in the period here. And we will go to the third with the Canucks hanging on to a one-goal lead after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the stats. Shots on goal, 25-13, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, 26-19 in favor of Vegas. Faceoffs, 9-3. Big advantage in the faceoff dot for the Canucks. The only penalty to speak of was to Vegas, and the Canucks were not successful on that man advantage. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Can the Golden Knights come back and take a 2-0 series lead, or will the series be tied when the scene shifts to Vancouver? Let's find out. This time, Eichel wins the opening draw of this third period, gets a shot off, and Demko makes the save. Now, we know that the Canucks surrendered a goal pretty early to Vegas to make it 2-2, so hopefully the Golden Knights can do that again. This time, JT Miller wins the draw for Vancouver. Eichel's right there, trying to jam away at it, but Demko is able to freeze the puck with a little under 2 minutes off the clock. Ivan Barbashev around the net. Oh my! Trying to dig it out, but they're not going to, and the Canucks top line is keeping the Golden Knights hemmed in until they're not. Mark Stone in a load save made by Demko. Out to the blue line to Theodore. Drive save off of Hertl. with a glorious opportunity to get this game tied, but Thatcher Demko stands tall and denies Hurdle for his second goal. And now the Canucks. Now we hear a "Go Canucks Go" chant here at the Fortress from the fickle fans that don't have faith in the Golden Knights. There's still time. Theodore with a drive, turn aside, the puck bounces up in the air, and Demko seals it. As the Golden Knights are peppering right now. White Cloud a drive, turned aside by Demko. No matter what the Golden Knights do, they just can't seem to score more than the 2 goals that they had previously. Rebound to Gorbachev! It's in! Never mind, William Karlsson! Wild Bill! What a thrill! We're tied at 3! Oh, and I'm sorry, that was Riley Smith. I thought I saw 49. But it was 19, the Misfits team up. Initial shot by Smith. Karlsson, right place, right time to tie the game at 3. Oh my goodness. Volume, volume, volume. 35 shots, 3 goals. The Golden Knights have tied it. And now the third line looks to go to work once again. Riley Smith with a shot. That's turned aside by Demko. Out to the blue line. Shot by White Cloud blocked. Nick Hague with a big hit. Carried in now by Victor Olofsson, who crisscrossed with Smith. Lost the puck though. And Nick Hague throws his weight around once again. Gains the red line and softly chips it in. Oh, that was a big hit on Pettersson. He looks to be okay, though. Now the Canucks dump it in. Riley Smith chucks it in! He faked out Demko! And Mr. Smith gives the Golden Knights the lead! He got the breakaway, those subtle beats, and was able to tuck it in and freeze Thatcher Demko for the Golden Knights to take their second lead of the night with 7:35 to go here in period 3. This game's been so wild and back and forth, I haven't even really kept up with the times as much as I did in my earlier shoot this morning, but my goodness, this is wild. Now to Pietrangelo, drive kicked out by Demko. And now the Golden Knights look to get it out. Hurdle has it. Oh, what a chance. And front backhand score! Oh, captain, my captain! Mark Stone in the front of the net with a beauty! And the Golden Knights have a little bit of insurance. Just a nice shoveling backhand. And the Canucks coach, again, whoever he is, because it was Rick Tocchet in this season, but that clearly does not look like him. I have no idea who that guy is. No idea at all. Dorofeev drifts, shoots, turned aside by Demko. Little under 3 minutes left here in the third, and the Golden Knights gave themselves some much-needed insurance. Puck's dumped in by Brandon Saad. Collected on the boards by Dorofeev. He lost the puck. Saad gets it. Got a shot off, but Demko shut the door. Pass behind the net to Hurdle. He lost the puck. Vinny Desharnais. And the empty netter, McNabb had a chance, but he couldn't get it. It's a battle for it along the wall. Save made by Hill. Canucks had a glorious opportunity to make it to come within one. And they still might get it here. Nice block in front. Golden Knights look to get it out. Barbashev. And courtesy of Ivan the Terrible, the deal is sealed. The Golden Knights take this one 2-0 and have a golden opportunity with all the momentum from this hard-fought game going into Vancouver for Game 3. 21.7 seconds to go, and the Golden Knights have so far doubled up the Canucks 6-3 thanks to that empty net goal. Jack Eichel. Gonna try the Michigan, why not? It was not successful, but hey, the effort was there. Huge hip check by Hanifin. And that is it. Put a bow on this one. The Golden Knights come from a goal down to go 3-up to take Game 2 by the final score of 6-3. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats, shall we? Shots 42-19 favoring the Golden Knights. Hits 38-27, also going the way of VGK. Face-offs a bit closer, but 12-9 favoring the Canucks. And the only penalty of the game went to Vegas, but the Canucks were unsuccessful. But what mattered most, again, 5 even-strength goals and an empty netter with a dominant third period by the Golden Knights. Puts them up 2-0 as the series goes to Vancouver for Game 3. Thank you all for tuning in to this hockey doubleheader episode of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I've been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu, and have yourselves a sensational Saturday, everybody.